What?
50% charge, and I have to use my laptop cord to record my audio because I lost my other cord.
Well, let's fucking hurry up then, hey. Better fucking get this episode done.
Ruby,
No, I'm
can you get
currently charging my laptop, but I'm trying to wait. Maybe I should wait till it gets to 70%.
Let's go 50 and just keep it updated.
Yeah, let's
like just keep us updated on what that percentage is.
That's a pretty. I do like the idea of running against the clock.
Yeah.
And if,
Who will win?
And if Luke runs out of battery, then he's out of the episode.
Yeah.
As soon as I run out of episode, after the episode's over.
we all have to unplug our laptops, and if any of us run out of battery.
That's pretty funny. Yeah.
Oh, we already lost 1%. Fuck.
I like this. This is fun.
no.
This is very
All right.
exciting.
We on.
Yes!
Guys, welcome to Luke and Lewis, the best show on the planet. We've got a very exciting show today. This is less of a show. This is more of a gambling race to the death.
I would say
Luke,
you've joined the first ever speedrun show where we're going to try and knock through as much content in the shortest amount of time possible because my laptop is about to die.
yes, Luke has lost a power cable. He had to choose between plugging his laptop in or plugging his microphone in. Obviously, we need good sound, and we love a thrill. So what the whole team has done here is we've all unplugged our laptop charging cables. Now, some people might be sounding off already. Hey, Luke, why don't you charge your laptop overnight before you start the show? To those people, I would say, great point, I agree.
Yes, you are correct. And when I woke up and it was on 20%, it was because I was doing some other issues that involved sound checking my mic last night.
Yeah.
And I worked my laptop down to the bone because of the same issue last night. Now, I do really appreciate, I guess, all the boys uniting in solidarity behind me and also unplugging there. It feels like a charity event, really, where I'm
Should we just list off our power percentage? Luke, you go last. I'm sitting at a fat 100. Keelan?
Oof, jelly.
I'm at 48, but I can't unplug. Otherwise, we will have no episode.
Well, are we okay
Mate.
with this, guys? I feel like that's a little bit... That's not really on here.
Well,
What do
if
you
I
mean we'll have no episode?
if I unplug, the Zoom call for me will stop, and so I won't be able to then sync up the audio, and there will be no episode.
Sounds
Unplug.
a little...
Okay. I'm at 48%.
Wait, does your laptop just die randomly sometimes?
No, but it will drain.
Okay.
Oh, let's do it.
Well, define no episode, because we're still recording on cameras, so it will be... What you really mean is if your laptop dies, it's going to be so much more work for you.
Yeah, hours more work.
Okay, Ruben, what are you on?
I'm at 100, boys.
Yeah, see, nice and prepared, just like me. Good work, mate. And Luke, what are you on?
Well, clearly I was a bit more prepared than Keelan because I'm sitting at a 60% at the moment. But since we've started recording, I hate to break it to you, it's already gone down 3%. So
That's a lot.
it's-
What's wrong with your computer?
mate, it's running GarageBand, Google Chrome. I can close
Yeah,
that
so
actually.
are all of ours.
I need to close iTunes. That is using up fucking space that doesn't need to be used. I wish
just
I
went
could
down
close
to 99,
Zoom.
guys. I'm at 99. This is an emergency.
Yeah.
So look, it's a race to finish this episode before our laptops die. That's what we're doing here. Good luck, gentlemen. Let's
Thank you. Now, first on the agenda, Keelan, we have to acknowledge it. The other day, we couldn't record an episode. We had to delay recording because you locked yourself out of your own apartment.
I did do that on... So usually we record on a Monday, and on Sunday afternoon I was locked out. So should I just start from the start, or
Yeah,
how to-
tell us.
That's
tell
how
us the
most
story.
stories begin.
Okay, I was just waiting to see if you had any more to say. So on Sunday morning, my first productive day in a long time, I woke up early. I was, doing my cleaning and stuff, and went to drop off some washing to my mum's house because she does my washing because I'm still a child.
Very productive, getting
Very
someone else to
productive.
do your own washing.
And I've walked out my door. I haven't even thought about it because it's one of those key card situations, like a hotel, where you have to have a key card plugged in at all times to have power. And I've walked out. By the time I've got back, I'm looking around for my card to try and get back into the building. and I can't find it. I'm freaking out, thinking I've dropped it on my walk to my car. And then eventually I just remembered that I never took it out in the first place. So I sat in the lobby for 2 hours, not sure what to do. I called
Man,
the
with
building.
the amount of touring that you've done with us, like that's the standard arrangement for every
Yeah.
hotel. You'd think that, like,
I know.
if you were a beginner, fair enough. But you've flown around with me and Luke. That's
Mm.
the standard issue system. You take your card when you leave the room.
But I had no tour manager with me to make sure that I took my card. That's the difference.
That is true. You didn't have anyone going,
Yeah.
did you take your card, dickhead?
The difference was that he had to use his big old brain this time, and clearly.
Sorry, big.
Oh, sorry.
If we're being
small to
fair-
medium brain.
I've lived here for 2.5 months, and this is the first time I've ever forgotten it.
And to be
That's
really
pretty
fair,
good.
I locked myself out of my own house again this week as well, and Meg and I had to break in for the 3rd time. And this
Again.
time we had to break in through the front, so our neighbors literally walked out when Meg's body was halfway through our bedroom window and her legs were sticking out, and I was boosting her in.
Well, guys, to be fair, yesterday when I came home in the morning, I left my keys in the front door overnight, and I live in Frankston.
Well, that's pretty dumb. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not that bad that I locked myself out.
It's not great, but it's just you're amongst shit company.
Where's your story, Ruben? When have you?
I haven't locked myself out in probably 5 years, guys.
Is that because you live with your parents and they're responsible humans?
Mummy and daddy.
I think it's not related to that, actually.
Before I left mummy and daddy, I hadn't locked myself out either because there was usually
Yeah,
someone
that's true.
home. And there's also
Yeah.
spare
agree with
keys
that.
and, like there's other systems in place at mummy and daddy's. But
No.
You know
Don't-
what? When
don't
you
appreciate that.
grow up and when you move out of mummy and daddy's, this is something that'll happen
Don't
to
need to
you.
say
But
mummy
until
and
then,
daddy.
I'm sure you can't relate as you do live with mummy and daddy.
No, no, that's not appropriate. And my mummy and daddy are, in fact, actually away from home most of the time. So
I could
have
actually
to
hear
help.
them
Wow, that's
before.
how very grown up.
Okay,
of you,
well,
weren't they?
obviously not in the pandemic.
I was going to say, lately you've been a lot of mummy and daddy time.
Yeah, okay, all right, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm at 96.
Oh,
I'm at
God.
41.
I don't know. Oh,
I've
Keelan's
dropped
going to be the
it.
first to go.
Hey, guys, how good are PCs? I'm at 100%.
Guys.
Oh, you're plugged. Can you unplug your PC?
I'm
mate?
unplugged.
You're cheating.
No, I'm unplugged.
No, from the power.
It's unplugged, I swear to God.
Oh, damn. I'm on 55. I just watched it drop from 56 to 55. That's
This
scary.
is fucking riveting. And if you're listening at home, you can join in, unplug your
Unplug
phone, unplug
and-
your computer.
Just see where you get in the episode until your shit
Yeah.
dies.
If you, if you currently got COVID, you're on a ventilator, unplug it.
I think that'll just stop. But good luck, though. So
So how did you get in?
Well, so the next thing is so that the building's owned, like half owned by a hotel, half owned by a private apartment company. No one works on the weekends for the apartment company, so I tried to ask the hotel people, and they said there's nothing they can do. And then they told me to call the building manager, and the building manager told me there's nothing they could do because it's private property. And then I had to try.
What do you
and
mean? He manages the building.
Yeah, but he doesn't own this particular room, so
Oh,
he can't do anything
right.
about it. And then I tried to call the real estate company, but they were closed. So all my options were out. And I also found out that it's a $250 call out fee for someone to come and help you get back into your room,
Yeah.
which I didn't want to do because I don't want
because
to
you're inconveniencing a stranger on the weekend
Yeah.
during a world
Oh, but
pandemic.
that's like a real dilemma because if you want to get back in, it's $250. But if you spend more than an hour outside, it's like a $3,000 fine.
Yeah. Legally, I couldn't go anywhere. I had to stay in the lobby, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, I then tried going up the emergency stairwell. I climbed all the way. I'm like one of the top floors. Climbed all the way to the top to realize that the doors don't unlock without a card.
You didn't try level 1 before you went the whole way up?
Well, I got to level 3 and went, I should try. And then I just kept going.
Yep.
Anyway, eventually I sat there for 2 hours. This is when I started texting the group chat. I was like, I don't think I'm going to get out of this today. And then I came up with the miraculous idea to wait until someone from my floor comes down and beg them to let me back up to my floor.
Yeah.
That happened.
But how does that help you though? Because you're still locked out of your room.
Yeah, and so here we have balconies attached with like a kind of a divider. So I knocked on my neighbor's door and said, I've locked myself out of my room. I've never met this guy before. And then I asked him if I could jump the balcony. And he was really, really reluctant. I don't think he believed that I lived there. And anyway, I had to climb outside.
How did you
the
convince
balcony
him?
and
Did
over.
you do like your best Frankston impersonation or something?
I just said,
Come on, bros, let me in. I promise, I swear, I live there, bro. I'm good
Yeah.
for it. I swear, bros.
I told him I'd been waiting 2 hours to get up to this floor. And then he went, oh, that sucks. All right, come on out and
Yeah.
let's try.
It was a little bit of like a help me Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I climbed over the balcony.
But what's the
along
the
outside and
fucking
over.
jump like? Because you would have died if you fucked that up.
Oh, good thing I didn't.
You're like, yeah, correct. So anyway, I avoided a $250 call out fee.
That's the fucking story. And what's the gap?
I can't show you guys because that will give away where I live. But it's like that. It's like, what do you mean? What's the gap?
Like,
How
were
big
you
is the
scared?
gap?
Were you scared when you jumped the balcony?
Like, what? Was it a jump or was it a step?
it was like a half step jump. I had to jump step over. You know what I mean when I say that?
Oh my god.
How many-
Fuck. So you
how
had
many
to
floors up
stand
are you?
on- You had to stand on the
8.
railing.
8
and
floors
jump
up.
across.
Yeah.
Fuck that, man. I would have paid $200.
I got in, and the good thing is I left my balcony door open all day, so that was
Dude,
good. I
that's
wasn't locked out.
Isn't there every year a story of someone on Schoolies dying doing that exact same shit? Oh, come over to our hotel.
Well, that's what I thought when I was doing it, but I made it through, and we're here, and we
Yeah,
got the
big-
episode done.
Keelan wasn't on pills and wasn't on Surface Paradise. You know, there's a difference between the two stories. Although Frankston, not much better.
I'd rather die than give someone $250, really.
The words of a true cheapskate. I love it.
That is great.
Now, Lewis, you're posting on the TikToks this
Bro,
week.
I am so fucking fuming. I had a nice little TikTok break, okay, where I was just like, I don't think I get this app. I was doing this thing that was working great for me, where because I'm tweeting all the time, writing jokes anyway, I thought, it's a really big trend to stand in front of other people's tweets and point at them and then they go viral. I thought, well, I'll just do that, but with my own jokes so that I'm not being a joke thief, right? So I was doing that and it was going really well. But then I did 15 in a row. I was doing them every day. It was starting to become my thing. And then I started to get like a bunch of comments going, this is lame. Why are you standing in front of your own tweet? It's like, how is that? Firstly, how is that more lame than standing in front of somebody else's, stealing a joke? Like, what do you want? You want me to stand in front of someone else's? Apparently
Sometimes-
that's more cool.
Sometimes I get shit for reposting a tweet, like screenshotting one of my own tweets and then putting it on Instagram. And then people go, really? You're reposting your own tweet? And I'm like, what? Do you want me to repost someone else's?
It's like,
What the fuck?
I tell jokes with words. That's the only thing that I do.
It's like
How
the
else am I
reason
supposed
you
to do that?
followed me, because it was something funny.
Yeah. So I decided, okay, well, maybe the answer is to not stand in front of my own tweet and just say jokes, right? So I put out this one tweet that went really well about cuties. I put it on Instagram, it went nuts, it made it to Reddit, it went nuts, it got like 170 retweets. So I'm like, this is a great joke. I'll try my method and I'll just say the joke, right? So I say it word for word, and the comment section is full of you stole this joke from a tweet. It's my fucking tweet! Everyone starts fucking accusing me of being a joke thief, stealing this joke. Like, I had 3 comments going, I saw this exact joke on Reddit. This is word for word stolen from some guy's tweet. There's like 10 comments from idiots accusing me of stealing my own joke. So, I would just like to say, I really hope that this fucking app burns.
Yep, and you know what? That's what you get for initially taking advice from people on TikTok. They were like, stop doing it in front of your own tweet. The one time you don't, they're like, fuck you. You stole a joke.
It's made me. I'm still angry about it. So I did.
And by the
another
way, that's how
TikTok.
everyone types on TikTok. In case you weren't aware, if you regularly comment on TikTok, that's actually how your brain works. If you go, hey, and then that's
You're dumb, right?
That's even how I read positive feedback. You're really funny. I love your video.
I just love that for somehow they can remember the tweet that I wrote word for word, but they forgot that my name was attached to it.
No
So
one would
fucking
ever remember
stupid.
the handle on Reddit. You just remember the joke.
It made me so angry. But I filmed another tweet, like just doing a fake apology and yelling about it, and now that one's gone really well. So I don't know what to do with TikTok. But there is some good news coming out of this. Apparently, TikTok has refused Microsoft's offer to purchase TikTok, and the Chinese government are now telling ByteDance, who own TikTok, not to sell it to an American company. So hopefully, very, very soon, this app will be no more.
I'm actually keen. I've kind of stopped posting on it. It was a fun ride. It feels like a pipe dream from about a year ago, being TikTok famous now. And, now we're on Twitch and now we're chasing the bag. You know what? Yeah. We love chasing the bag here, and there's no bag to chase on TikTok. I have had a few sponsorship opportunities. You want to hear the shittest sponsorship opportunity I've ever been offered?
Too, so let's talk about this.
Was it the water one? Did you get the water one? I got this. I can tell it was like a mass emailed water one to TikTok influencers. And if you guys want to know the kind of, like, people hear all these crazy numbers, like, man, social media influencers, they can make so much money per post. Yeah. Not all social media influencers. I got offered the worst deal I've ever actually seen. It was make 10 TikToks, right, for $150 using this water, like, and tagging the water company, the hashtags and stuff. Imagine making 10 videos, $15 a video.
That's fucking insane.
So I can buy lunch that day? What the fuck?
Yeah. I got hit up by one just a couple of days ago. They reached out through the TikTok marketplace thing, whatever the fuck that is, right? So I emailed them. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm interested. And they go, yeah. So if you want money, we're gonna have to reach out to our finance department. But what we can do is, if you make 5 TikToks, we'll send you a pair of $80 headphones. It's like, no.
Who's doing that? There must be some people doing that though.
I think that's
crazy to me.
Just want to be like sponsored because
I've never taken a deal for like any sponsorship thing for like product, and I never will. It's like I've the amount of like, oh, would you like to be the ambassador of this company? My favorite is if you do 3 Instagram posts, you'll get a 10% off code. And you're like, oh man, thanks for the opportunity. I appreciate that. I could have just gone on Groupon.
ABCs, always bag chasing. That's how it is here.
Yes, we love that here. Now, boys, we're running out of time, so we must move on.
Can we get a percentage update? 25.
Okay.
We might.
I feel like you might have to.
It fine.
Are you gonna have to plug in? I don't want you to plug in. Can you just switch the hosting and you leave for the rest of the episode?
That's an idea.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, mate, we set the rules at the start.
Rules are rules.
Rules are rules. What's the point of rules if we don't fucking follow them? You know, we can't just bend our own rules.
Hey, what are we at? We're at like 20
We're 20 minutes about.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Podcast.
Yeah. I mean, at this rate, we're doing a 35-minute podcast.
How about this, Keelan? How about can't you just stop recording for when you think you're about to lose out, and then start it again, and then that way you only lose the second recording. That'll be shorter.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah. Great. I mean, rules are rules. You know, I was going to say we don't make the rules, but we literally did. But you know,
in about 5 minutes, I won't be in this episode anymore. So
Okay.
So just message me when you guys are done.
Okay.
well, guys, if you're listening, just skip ahead 5 minutes. It's about to pick up. Now,
Lewis?
I did also want to talk about this. This is something that Luke and I have been talking about a lot.
Yes.
How about you take it away, Luke? You
Is
take
this
control of this.
the thing about our very good vegan friend, Android friend, Ruben?
Yeah, our vegan Android friend.
Vegan Androidist editor who loves a sleepover.
Our gay editor.
Yes.
With mummy and daddy.
Okay, all right. Some of those are true.
the beta male of the show.
Yep.
We have to talk about
Not
it.
that one.
We're just trying to familiarize people with your character. It's important to the segment. Oh, my camera's just died. Lucky it's not me. Oh, my camera actually died. Do I just not film the rest of the episode?
That's the rules. You can't plug in. That's why we record the call. That's just the rules.
Hang on, what about if-
what happens when my computer dies and I can't record the Zoom call anymore? Does Luke just go black screen for the rest of it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's the rules.
I have another battery, but if this is dead, we're fucked.
Okay, well that's not
let's roll
plugging
the
in. That's a
dice.
battery.
Oh man,
This is fucking riveting. This is the most exciting episode we've ever done.
this is gripping for COVID. Something's actually happening, guys. It's so exciting.
This is how bored we are here in Melbourne. We can't even go to the casino to gamble. We have to gamble with battery life.
We're literally gambling with our careers. It's very great.
Let's
We've
fucking go.
Never actually missed an episode of the show. Oh, I think we've got. It's hard to
one
tell when you put the battery in. Yeah, it's got some charge in it. It always comes up as fully charged. But watch this shit crash and burn.
Mate, we'll
in
find
10.
out.
This is exhilarating.
This is really, really exciting. So, Ruben, what we wanted to talk about is obviously, I don't know if the listeners have noticed this, but we definitely have. You've got to be the least spontaneous person on the planet. Everything you do seems to be fucking meticulous. Like, we've just noticed that often when we plan the show, we tell you to go turn your audio off. If we have a segment that's about you, we generally take the headphones off just so we don't ruin the idea. If Luke has a thing planned for me, I'll check out, turn the headphones off. Now, what normally happens is if we're talking about Keelan, Luke, or me, we'll just take the headphones off and just sit there and wait to get signaled back. Now, every time we have a segment for you and we tell you to turn your volume off, you immediately get up and just start doing something else productive. There's not a moment that you waste any of your life. Like the last time we told you to fuck off and, turn your headphones off, you just immediately started folding washing.
While we were
Like,
planning the segment about you being incredibly calculated and, let's be honest, boring, you started folding washing, kind of proving our point. Like, as we were like, okay, so what do we want to do for this segment? You just start going in the background and going, and we're like, okay, this segment needs to be done ASAP because it's getting problematic. So we want to test you out today, right? And we've got a brand new segment, and this is it. Let's make Ruben spontaneous.
That's right.
Woohoo! Are you ready to be spontaneous, Ruben?
I'm afraid.
Yeah,
Are you ready, mate?
You know why?
You're about
Because
to do something you didn't plan to do.
you need to get out of your shell, mate.
What do you want?
Okay, we noticed that I guess it's transferred over into social media as well. This, you plan everything.
Can you guys hear how much Ruben fucking
He
hates
hates
this
this.
already? And he doesn't hate the idea. He hates that he doesn't know the idea. He's like, I wasn't planning for this.
Yeah.
This was spontaneous.
He's
I
like,
hate
this.
that shit.
I'm checking my calendar, and this was not in it. And
It's not. That's right. Okay,
so
yeah.
I feel like you're very calculated over on social media now. For those who don't know, Ruben posts a lot of videos on Instagram and YouTube. Definitely go check them out. They're very funny, but they're on a schedule. You post one reel a day on Instagram.
I do, yeah.
And I guess a couple of sketches on YouTube a week. And
That's obviously a strategy that you've just been going with, and you haven't let up from that. Which you've got to be one of the most consistent people I've ever seen.
I was scrolling on your feed the other day, mate, and I was just scrolling down and I thought, I want a little bit of adventure. I want a little bit of as a fan of your content, I want a little bit of flair. I want to see that this guy just like lives in the moment and that he's not
something spontaneous.
He's not just playing the algorithm. So, you know what, Ruben? We challenge you for this episode of Make Ruben Spontaneous. Post a selfie with your tongue out. Do it. Chuck a few emojis in there, and then just hashtag Spring King or something like that.
Post something silly.
Silly, just like
post something silly.
Spontaneous, dude.
Yeah, just
no filter.
Peace sign, tongue out.
Take it on your
That's
Android
disgusting.
in the
I'm
phone.
not doing that.
Android in the phone.
You can keep your tongue in, mate. I'm just saying.
Keep my tongue in.
It's your tongue. You can do whatever you want with it. Just post something silly and zany and spontaneous.
Yeah.
But be a proper madman and post it from the Instagram app in app.
So much.
No
just
filter.
haven't-
Just chuck it up.
Just on the app. Like, I wouldn't even take it with my camera.
Not even in the
beforehand and then
camera
upload it.
roll. Nope. In the app. Be spontaneous, Ruben.
In the app.
Yeah.
And
No
then
filter. A couple of
You know why he
hashtags.
hates in the app?
just
Because
haven't-
it's
You're
terrible
already
quality
overthinking
on
this.
Android.
Just
I
take
just
out
haven't
your
got an
fucking
idea.
phone.
I need an idea for it first.
Don't need an idea.
Mate, you don't need an
Be
idea. You need to
spontaneous.
spontaneous. Just
People
post it.
love spontaneity.
But
Spontaneity.
they
What's
won't
the
know
word?
it's
Spontaneity, mate.
spontaneous.
People love speaking English.
Nah, we hate that here. All right. So,
I have a dedicated
And
following,
go.
of course. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
you know what, mate? In 2 days,
so
people are
much.
going to come find this post, and there's going to be a lot of engagement.
Holy
but
shit.
we're currently
Okay.
recording this on Tuesday afternoon, so we can get it up in time. But on Thursday, when the episode drops, mate, I feel like people are going to go
My
back
hands
find.
are shaking.
Good,
My
go.
hands are legitimately shaking.
Do a
This is
funny
going
face.
out to
That's not
thousands
Okay,
of people.
we'll count you in.
That's not
a
what
funny
you know,
face.
blurry,
This
though.
shit.
Do a funny face
funny
in
face.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
One. Spontaneous. Wow, that's amazing.
Alright, I did it.
Incredible.
And maybe
I
just
did
go
it.
like,
I fucking hate it.
just feeling it, or like just
No.
just. Oh, what
And
about?
do like a few
What-
funny emojis?
I've got it. Thought I'd post that. I felt cute. Won't delete later because it shows
Okay,
self
hang on,
confidence.
I'm just having a look. I think I'm going to redo it because I'm not a huge fan of that one.
Oh,
So
no,
let's just
no,
take
you
another
can't
one.
redo it, man.
I'm just redoing it. It's gone. It's obviously it's too late now. So let's just do another one here.
He's putting a bit of planning in his spontaneity.
This sucks.
alright,
This is
so then
exactly what we didn't want in
I'll
the
just chuck
segment.
a filter on that one.
Mate,
Sorry
the
to
comments are
interrupt,
going to be
guys.
so negative. Yeah.
The comments now are going to be negative because they're going to be like, "Oh, we know how much you planned this."
You know what? On this one, I'm actually not feeling it either. I'm
Sorry.
just going to take
Oh,
another one, get a little bit
no.
further away.
No,
Okay, guys, I
How
want
about
to
I'll
see
put
a
my
lot
tongue
of
out on this
thumbs
one?
down. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. That's
that is
good,
pretty
Phil.
good
Alright.
actually.
No, I don't like that
I'm
either.
at 13%, and my computer's just given me a warning to plug in.
Ooh.
So we could be gone any second now.
Mate, this is why Keelan is the alpha of the show. His computer's telling him to stop, and he's like, "Nah, I'm spontaneous. Don't care." And
I
yet
took
you're
my
like, "Oh, I
charger
can't
out."
even take a photo and upload it to 2,000 people."
I
Yeah,
took
but
my
if you were-
charger out.
If you were sitting at 20%, Ruben, you wouldn't have taken that shit out.
Of course not. I wouldn't roll the dice like that. That's insane.
Right. Well, guys, whatever ends up on Ruben's Instagram, I want to make very clear it's
That it wasn't
not gonna
spontaneous.
It's not going to be blurry because his hands are shaking. It's blurry because he's using an Android phone. And that brings me to my next point about Ruben. I would like to just bring up a little point where, once again, everyone's been saying, "Oh, iPhones are bad. You should use Androids." Remember that, Luke? When we told Ruben, mate, if you want to make it in the social media game, you need an iPhone. And he thought, "No, I'm going to get an Android anyway."
Yeah, but that's
Ruben-
because we've found out the general demographic of our audience is about 13 to 18, and I guess if you work at KFC, you also have to thus have an Android. It's the deep fried
our
chicken of
argument-
phones, you know.
Our argument, to restate it to all of the people who have small brains, you don't need an iPhone for normal life. You don't. It doesn't
By
really
the way,
matter which phone.
can we
you have.
acknowledge how
Yeah.
many people I've just unpurposely made angry then? Like, I've just fuck
Good.
him. I love KFC, and I've just thrown KFC and Androids under the bus
Hey.
in the one sentence.
Hey, fuck you. I've got an Android. Oh, really? What's minimum wage like? Right? We're making the point here. You don't need an iPhone for normal life. You can have whatever fucking phone you want, but if you want to work in social media and do it properly, you do need an iPhone. That's what we said from the start. And if you disagree, you're incorrect. Yet another point of evidence has landed in my inbox when Ruben messaged the group chat. He's been making a great headway in Reels, doing lots of good Reels. They've been going really well. One of them even got featured by Instagram. And just after that happened, when he was getting his nice little streak going, he sends a message to the group chat, "Hey, is anyone else having problems posting with Reels? I can't do it on my app anymore." Now, all the boys with iPhones said, "Nah, no issues here, mate." No issues at all, actually. So, what's going on, Ruben? You can't post Reels.
No, I fixed it. I fixed the problem. All I had to do was uninstall the app, reinstall the app, and
And then
restart
go
my
to the
phone.
Apple Store, walk home, purchase it.
No, I did not get an iPhone. It was merely a small bug, a small glitch. Didn't affect anything. I couldn't post a reel for one day. Everything's fine.
That
And
would have
it was-
thrown you off because you would have planned
Yes,
that day to post a reel.
obviously, I had a bit of a cry that night, but I've recovered now. Okay.
When,
Yeah.
I'm
be
loving my
honest,
phone.
when you saw the issue that you couldn't post a reel, did you even think for a second, why the fuck did I buy this fucking phone?
I was too busy fucking panicking, all right? Because I had a schedule and it fucking wasn't being met all of a sudden.
Well, and what did you do? Just, I'm panicking. I'm going to fold some washing, you know? Now, boys, I'm on, by the way, 35%. God, it's worse than I thought.
65 here. I'm going pretty well.
Jesus.
Keelan's definitely going to lose this.
What are you on?
Guys, we're going to be ending this episode at any moment. What's the plan? If Keelan drops out, do we just finish the episode? Because otherwise it's going to...
Just keep going. Go until 50 minutes. Do whatever. I'll just...
Yo, Keelan gets an opportunity to slack off. Oh, boy. Your life's hard.
Oh, no. Okay, all right.
You're like, all right, boys, rules are rules. I'm going to go have a Tim Tam now. Now, Lewis.
Yep,
You
that's me. Very
yep.
different.
You did your first Twitch stream during the week.
Yeah.
Went great, except for I heard there was some internet issues.
Great is subjective. Now, obviously, it was amazing fun. I had a great time. We had heaps of people tuning in, and it was an amazing stream. And entertainment-wise, it was great. Couldn't ask for anything more, and I can't wait to do it again. That being said, I am very upset, and I'm very unhappy to report that Luke and I made a bit of a pact, big call to our listeners. Luke started it, and then I stupidly, blindly followed him. He said,
I was
if he
surprised.
gets 1,000 subs on Twitch, he's going to make his hair platinum blonde. Now me,
Bieber
being
blonde.
an idiot and incredibly competitive, thought, you know what? I'm going to one-up Luke here. If I get 1,000 subs, I'm going to dye my hair blue and my pubes, right? Now, obviously, right, Luke and I were just having a little bit of fun. Because obviously, 1,000 subs, that's an impossible goal because, you know, it's very hard to hit that number on Twitch. There's no way you guys could do it. We don't have faith in you as an audience.
Ruben is making me so angry right now. He's taking this selfie again. Okay, it's not spontaneous. Give up. You prove
I did a
that
funny face.
you
I did a
prove
funny
that
face.
you are incapable of being fun. So stop.
Yeah. Boring. That's what I want to see in the comment section. Boring. Every single comment. I just wanted to say, boring. This looks staged. This is fake.
Yeah.
Well, fucking, do you want me to post it or not?
Yeah,
I
want
wanted you to post
it
the
and live with
original.
The repercussions.
Well, the original's gone. So that ship is sailed.
You're actually incapable of being spontaneous. The one time we tell you to prove it, which is about as planned as spontaneity gets, is, hey, do something strange. You're like, can't do it. It's impossible.
Hey,
That's great.
Boys, can I plug my laptop in? I just realized that if my computer dies, none of the Zoom recording will save, and it will just be hours extra of editing of trying to sync up with no guide.
Fine.
Okay, thanks. I just got really scared there for a second. I was like, this is going to be a big edit.
Oh, extra work. Oh, no.
Bends his
Right.
own rules. So we are, so he can do his
Look,
job.
that's
Yeah, I can do my
That's
job.
okay.
Boo. Hey guys, everyone comment boring, Keelan. Keelan's boring.
Oh, that's got him. That's a bit out.
Yeah, continue,
So-
Lewis.
Obviously, Luke and I, we have a reputation for not believing in you at all, the listener.
Yeah.
You know that. You know we try to hide it, but it just comes out every now and then.
We don't try
Luke
and hide it.
especially. There's no
95%
respect.
of our emails suck.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, we obviously made the big call, and before we had done any streaming, didn't really know how Twitch works. Now, getting 1,000 people to sub is very difficult. However, Luke and I forgot about two very important things on Twitch. One, Prime subscriptions. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free to anyone. A lot of people have Prime, right? So that makes it a lot easier. Two, you can do gifted subs, where one guy can buy subscriptions for other people watching. So it's hard
I
to get
wasn't
1,000
aware
people
of-
to get one sub. It's
I wasn't
not
aware
hard
of
at all
either of
to
these
get-
things at the start.
No.
Like, I was just like, what's an impossible number? I thought it was surprising that you chose 1,000, because I chose 1,000 because I'm 5 times smaller than you on
I'm a
YouTube,
fucking idiot.
right? You'll get there 5 times quicker. Aren't you already a quarter of the way there after one stream?
I'm very unhappy to report I have 230 subs, one stream. and there's 29 days left.
We
which
love
is
that here.
14 more streams. And
That's-
I'm already 25% of the way there in one stream.
Mm.
I'm not happy about it.
I mean, I am. I was encouraging people to go over #BlueLou. I said if you want to see Lewis Blue Yabba Dee Dabba Die, head over. Lots of jokes. People saying
Everyone kept calling me Bluis.
Lou Balls I saw in the chat was very good, very clever.
That is good, Lou Balls.
Few people throwing around the term Goldie Lukes for me, which isn't really appreciated.
I do
but,
like that.
How about this one? The Gold Lukey.
That's good.
Ah, that's good.
Very good. So look, I would encourage people to go watch Lewis's stream.
No,
Keep subbing,
please,
gifting
no,
subs.
please sub to Luke. He's actually going to be streaming. Do you do Thursdays?
Tuesdays and Fridays.
Tuesdays. So tomorrow, guys, you've missed me, obviously, but now's your chance. Tomorrow, make sure you sub to Luke. I want to see him blonde before me, okay? I want to be doing a podcast with Draco Malfoy.
I will look like a freak because I have brown eyebrows and I'm not dyeing them. So what do I do?
I don't know. I really prided myself in having never done like the classic boring YouTuber thing of having crazy hair, but I think I'm gonna. It's looking like I'm gonna have to go back on that promise.
And people on your YouTube some people won't even understand why you've done it. And also, it's not
That's
that
the worst thing.
off-brand for you to just do a shit thing with your hair and you being like, it's my thing now. Look at me. I'm wearing leather and I have blue hair. You know? I think people will just be like, oh, that
pretty
tracks.
off-brand. Having fucking blue hair, looking like Ninja.
Nah,
I'm
but
insulted you think that's on brand.
Well, it's always your brand to be like, oh, I'm going to look different, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like green hair. You're more of like a Joker vibe, you know?
Oh, no way. That's fucking cringe. Maybe
Yeah.
I did think that
Yes.
maybe one day I'd go platinum. Maybe just
What's
because
that?
Super Saiyan. That's what you're going to do. Blonde.
Oh, like really bleach
White.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've been told not to bleach it because I've been told that permanently fucks your hair and then you go grey afterwards.
Nah, that would just fuck the hair that's already there. It's not going to fuck the hair that grows in, surely.
Hopefully not. I don't know. I'm really
don't know.
worried about it.
You know-
People have started sending me their
Yeah.
dying horror stories on Instagram.
Oh,
Like
fuck.
Meg's
'Cause we've never done it
brother-in-law
before, and we
went.
can't go to a hairdresser either.
Yeah, I had a gyno, like Meg's brother-in-law went blue for a joke during ISO, and now his hair is grey.
Hey boys, can I just interrupt and say this is why you don't be spontaneous. You got to plan.
That's a
your
very
fucking
good
life
point.
out.
Yeah, but we're over here at least having fun, you know? And mate, when I get that blonde hair, you know I'm just going to whip out my phone, go ching, and then post that shit straight away. And people are going to be like, wow, what a spontaneous
No, I
photo,
don't
Luke.
think that'll
We
be the
love that
reception.
here.
I
No,
think it'll be
okay,
like,
yeah.
Wow, you look like an idiot, and
Yeah.
it's going to be grey afterwards.
Yeah, I tend to agree with Ruben here. He's absolutely fucking got us. I was spontaneous, and this time it looks like I'm going to pay the fucking
You know what, mate?
price.
The photo will be taken on iPhone, so at least people will be able to see what colour fucking hair I have.
That's right. Got him. Burn. Oh.
Burned. All right. Now, I'm on 28%. Keelan's
Ooh,
still in
that's
here.
close.
What are you on?
7%.
Well, he plugged in.
I'm back on.
Oh, you plugged in. That's right. Oh,
We had to make an executive decision here.
Yeah.
yeah, right.
I think we're going to make it to the end, though. That's exciting. I wanted to talk about something that I think is very funny. So,
I was just going to say, while on the
Yeah.
topic of Twitch, we should probably get to the Osh. We have an
Oh.
Osh update.
Do.
yeah, we do. Do you want to give us a recap, Luke?
I mean, it didn't happen to me. It actually happened to Keelan. So, yeah, the recap was we worked out a plan. Obviously, we're trying to get Osher Ginsburg to forgive me. We don't really know what I've done wrong, but all we know is that he blocks a lot of my fans who comment stuff like about my Bachelor videos and stuff on his thing. I think there's no
even
reason
blocked
for
the
it.
King. He even blocked Daniel Tocknell.
Did he?
Well, he blocked Daniel Tocknell. That's
Okay.
a declaration of war against the kingdom.
Yeah, he
Well,
did.
this changes everything because
This
we are the
changes
knights of the
everything.
realm, and we will do pretty much anything
We
for
stand
our
by
king.
our king,
Hang on, here we go.
the celeb spot king. I mean,
Okay, well,
hey,
we were
hang on.
originally
Surely
go-
Daniel Tocknell has photos with Osh.
we were
What's
originally
that
going to go about this diplomatically, but fuck this. This is Warosh. I never thought I'd say that, but goddamn.
All hail the king. Now, obviously, we don't want you guys to flame Osher. We don't want you guys to harass him. Absolutely none
No.
of that. We don't want to see any of that. We hate that. We're not about negativity on this show. Do not bully him or anything like that.
No.
But that being said, he's disrespected the king, and we this. You know what this is? This is a Cold War. There's going to be no fighting. There's going to be no direct attacks.
No.
But there is going to be a lot of strategic moving of resources to
guys,
take down this other superpower.
We mean it. Please no bullying Osh because we got this. All right. We'll let you guys know when we need your help. We do have a plan. If you didn't hear last week's podcast, the original plan was so we noticed that he was blocking people from his Twitch streams for asking about forgiveness.
Because that was our original plan anyway. We noticed that people were getting blocked for mentioning Luke, and we thought, okay, well, he has a problem with Luke. We can't talk about Luke. They got banned. So what if we kind of like incepted the idea of forgiveness in general, so that maybe he'll go, you know what? Forgiveness is fucking sweet. I'll forgive Luke, and then we can repair the relationship. Now, that's what we tried. No mentions of Luke, just the idea of forgiveness. That's going to get you banned.
And by the way, this whole thing sucks because I've never been nothing but, I guess, overly supportive publicly of Osh. I think that's the problem. I came on a little too hard by saying I love you on various public platforms.
So. Well, we have an update on the forgiveness strategy, which seems to have failed. Keelan, what happened to you?
I'll just play the clip. So I was Saturday night on Twitch and saw that he was streaming, so I thought I'd jump in and do it. And you can see here I've commented, hey mate, any advice on forgiveness? And I'll just play the clip. You can see him read and react. I'm pretty sure it's here anyway.
Who should we raid, guys? Is anybody riding right now? Any Zwifters riding? Any Zwifters riding that you want to raid, team?
Yeah, he
Oh,
wasn't
boy.
happy.
He really sighed. Oh.
And then a little bit...
And that was the ban, wasn't it? Did you get banned?
About 30 seconds later, he goes, oh, sorry, guys, I've made a mistake. And I've gone, don't worry, mate, we forgive you. And then it didn't allow me to comment. It said, you've been blocked from commenting.
Oh, no.
Why does he do this, Osh? Like, it's so...
it's such
it's
a cryptic
so
thing to
weird.
ban over. Just the idea of forgiveness.
And by the way, it's not just us. The Instagram page Batchy Funny, who like posts a bunch of Bachelor memes, have made mock merch that says I got banned by Osher and I have no idea why. So it's not just happening to us; it's happening to a lot of people. It seems like he has a real no tolerance policy. And I guess the one thing we do want to know is, does he know like about
That's
the
what's
show?
really unclear.
Or does he just not sure where this forgiveness messaging is coming from, and that's what's irking him?
Well, maybe we need to change tactics. Maybe instead of talking about forgiveness, we just need to say we love you, Osh, and that's it. There's no other context, not a single other word. Not hi, Osh, we love you. Like literally just we love you, Osh. Comment.
But it doesn't have any flair or individuality to our show. I think we need to do we love Osh here.
Okay.
We love Osh here. Just like in the comments, like, guys, we love Osh here. Kind of like we're part of this community and we're all just loving Osh. Because if we say we love you, I mean, a lot of people love Osh. She does great work.
Yeah.
You know, host The Bachelor, host The Masked Singer. People love Osh. So if we see, oh, I love you, Osh, comments, mightn't even be from a listener of our show trying to seek forgiveness for me. This is, the whole point of this is justice for Luke and forgiveness for Luke. I think we need to go, we love Osh here, and we can all just like band behind these comments and be like, yes, they're one of us.
Yeah.
You know?
Now,
fighting the
to
good
reiterate
fight.
again, we don't want you to say anything mean. We don't want you to spam him. Don't spam we love Osh here. Just tune in once, see what happens.
Just like do it casually, and then you know what, have a month off. Just like, you know what, I've already come off too strong. Because don't make the mistake I did. I came off way too strong and tried to get him on my podcast, and that's how we got into this mess. So just like throw out a casual, we love Osh here, and then go about your life, and then come back 2 weeks later if you see another post, be like, oh, still love Osh here.
Yeah,
You know?
and if you know, just remember, that you are doing this for the king. As a loyal
Yeah.
subject of the Celeb Spot King, this is his, you know, we need to stand up for his royal
I'm
majesty.
also, if you want to add a little bit more flair to it, but I would use this sparingly.
Be
Add,
careful.
add the crown emoji.
Yeah.
Just to show your allegiance to the king.
Yeah, your allegiance to the crown. We love our shear and a nice little crown. Nothing more,
Yeah.
nothing less.
Yep. Okay, we'll see if this works, and hopefully we can win him back. Dude, we've been sending him nothing but positivity for months now, and we've been met with nothing but negativity on his end. When will this end?
I don't know if this doesn't work. I don't know where we're supposed to go. I mean, we're just going to have to move straight into just giving him money and just see
Buying
if that
his
works.
forgiveness.
Yeah.
And I think we will try and do the raid,
Yeah.
if he allows them. Not sure.
Yeah, we'll
Hopefully.
have to try that. But,
I
but
mean-
again, guys, positivity only, because we also don't want to get banned from Twitch for fucking harassment. We're not about that.
No. Because we love chasing the bag here, and that will ruin that. Great. Now, Lewis.
Did you catch how I started my stream, Luke? The
Yes.
very beginning.
Yeah, yeah. You
good.
put a green screen behind you that
Kilo,
said,
can
"I'm
you-
doing this for money."
I'll send you the link, Killer. We can play it on the show. I think it's pretty funny.
Yeah. It was very good stuff. And I think at this point we're both so openly willing to sell out. I mean, I think it started when I think there was pipe dreams of selling out on radio before we realized that industry was dying in front of our eyes.
Yeah.
And then I think we chose to seek the bag online, but I feel like during a world pandemic, it's a lot of bag chasing and not a lot of bag collecting.
Yeah, not a lot of collecting, actually. That
Yeah.
is very true.
A lot of
Put it in the
attempts
Zoom chat,
To
Keelan.
secure bags.
Oh, cool. I've got it up. I'm just trying to find it now.
I put
Guys,
link
by the way,
to the video.
We've hit the red on my computer. We are at 20%, and I've got my first warning. And we all know what happens with the bar. Once you hit red, it plummets to 5 very quickly. So
Oh yeah, I'm at
this
39.
episode,
Oh, I see.
really, okay.
Give me one.
Did
there.
your
Ruben,
one's
where are you
dropped a
at?
lot?
Yeah, it has.
I'm at,
I think I didn't close any of my programs. I still got Final Cut open, Photoshop. I'm running it all.
I'm at 83.
This is how I started my stream.
All right. Yeehaw. We are fucking here. Hang on, that's not the right... That's not the right thing. Put that down there. That's not the right fucking thing. I've always got these technical difficulties here. 1 second. We're going to start it again. Here we go.
Hey, just
All right,
before
that's-
this,
Oh, hang on. What does that say? I am only
just
doing
before
this
you
for
did
money.
this, did you
Is that-
did you mean
That's
to
not right. That's,
fuck it up
I
the
don't-
first time?
That's not the right background either.
No, okay. I thought so. I was watching it live, and you put up the green screen. It was just black behind you, and I was like, "Was that part of the bit?"
I was so angry when I did it because I want to make that a recurring joke on the fucking stream at the start every time I pull it up, and it's something different. And I fucked up the first one. You can see
I
I'm
would say-
so angry.
The main appeal of watching our Twitch streams at the moment is just watching us figure out how the fuck it all works. And it's watching us going, hang on, guys, sorry, hang on. And whenever I read the chat, I look
know.
like an old man. My head goes towards the camera because I need my glasses. And I'm like, hang on, guys, I'm just going to read the chat. And
You know,
everyone just...
dude, every time when I started playing Fall Guys, every time I went into matchmaking, like finding a game, my stream would drop out because for some reason my internet was prioritizing the game over the fucking stream. So it became such high stakes when I was playing the game because if I lost, my whole stream would fucking die.
That's so good.
And I just lose 100 viewers.
how long have we been gone for? Oh, we've already been
About
gone for an
50
hour.
here? Yeah.
Almost. No, it's been
excuse me.
almost an
Excuse
hour.
me.
57.
Okay.
Guys. Oh, my camera died, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Never mind. The timestamp on my camera is wrong. So, you were going to say
I
something
think
about...
Oh,
The
damn.
next thing?
wrap up
I think
here.
it's about
No?
50.
You're... No? You're...
Yeah, well,
You're about to move on before the Osh stuff to something else.
Well, we can do it. I do have this. We can end with this. I think it's quite funny. So you guys are aware of like
great
Demi
conclusion.
Lovato and Selena Gomez, how they kind of blew up together, but Selena was just at all times so much more successful, and Demi Lovato was always compared to her in a negative way.
No, I didn't know that, but that's good to know.
Well, you know, you need to get
Do-
across
do
your
people know
Disney
that?
Star drama. Disney Star drama, mate.
Right.
I'm all
Is that actually well known? Did anyone
don't
else know that?
I
Did you know that, Ruben? Okay. I
Okay.
feel
Well,
like
maybe I invented that in my head.
Lewis is too into Disney Channel drama.
Look, call me Dan Schneider. I'm all about it.
Oh.
So
I have
what's
no idea.
happened is old tweets came out from Demi Lovato's fans found these of Demi Lovato's current fiance from ages ago when he was a teenager, posting on Twitter how much more beautiful and talented Selena Gomez is than Demi Lovato.
Oh.
And now there's literally like 5 tweets of, oh, she's so much more talented than Demi. Demi's less beautiful. Like the guy saying that Selena Gomez is my dream woman. Keelan's bringing them up now.
Oh my God. What's the guy's name?
Max.
Max.
Is he famous
Elrich.
for any reason?
Elrich.
Why has he got a blue tick?
I don't know. I've got no
'Cause
idea who
he's-
the guy is. I just found out about this.
Is this because he's dating Demi Lovato? Twitter goes, we must tick this.
Pretty much. 2010. Ha ha ha. Selena Gomez and Demi are cute together, but boy, if you think Demi is prettier, you're wrong. Now, a lot of they came out after this happened, and both of them have said, "Oh, a lot of these tweets are fake." But he's also deleted his entire Twitter account, so I reckon that's what he told her. I don't think that's true.
Can't he just go down and delete those one tweets?
Man, you can't scroll back fucking 10 years.
Can't you?
Well, you can, but it just takes so long, and it doesn't always work when you're searching that far back. You got to spend so much time. I would just hit the nuke button.
So, I mean, what were they from 10 years ago? He probably never met Demi at the time. Opinions change of people. Clearly, he married her. Or do you think
it's not like he had the choice to marry Selena or Demi, and then he went with Demi. If he did that, that's fine.
So do you?
But otherwise,
so people still think he's got the hots for Selena. You know, I guess that never goes away. Yeah, but people that I had a crush on 10 years ago, you know, wouldn't be. I never had a teenage crush growing up. I don't
really.
think.
I did.
was
No,
hot?
I had a crush when I was like before I was a teen, I think, and then I just got into people my own age when I was a teen. I had a crush on that the fucking Strawberry Kisses chick.
Oh,
Nikki Webster. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know. I think maybe I
Charlie
turned
from High Five.
I think I turned heterosexual when I was like 17.
That
You
is
know?
very you.
I don't think I had a teenage crush. I never used to watch shows and be like, think about it like that. Like, I never used to watch, like, you know, Hannah Montana or anything and go like, oh, Miley's hot. Like, when I was like 15. I never
didn't
used
do
to
that
think
either.
that.
Nah.
I don't know. I used to just be like, oh, man, Rico's fucking funny and Oliver, they're sick. I like his shop. You know, like, I never used to think about that. Maybe I did. Nikki Webster. I don't think I knew who she was. I knew her as the Olympic Games opening ceremony girl with the beach towel. Yeah, I don't know if I knew many people. I think I didn't have a very pop culture upbringing.
I think you still don't.
Yeah, I think like my options were like Shrek or Princess Fiona for my my childhood crushes. So
Well,
obviously
that's not
Shrek.
too weird. That's what Keelan
Yeah,
was
Shrek.
into.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I
love
mean,
Fiona
Keelan's
here.
still into Fiona.
yeah, publicly. Yeah, he still has
Anyway,
a bondage
guys,
doll.
I tried my best to end this on a high, but now we're talking about fucking Shrek.
And you
so
went with
that's the
Shrek.
end of the show.
And
Make sure you check out Luke's stream. It's tomorrow.
yes,
Definitely, if you have to choose between subscribing between me and him, absolutely him. You know, I know I'm closer, but we need to catch up here. I want
Guys.
him to go platinum before me.
Lewis is almost there. If you want to put your money in, I can't believe I'm telling people to give you money, but I just really want to see you with. I was about to say with blue pubes. I want to see your
do ya?
face. No, you know what? How are we going to prove that?
I can do the top bit. You know what? It'd be a good Manscaped ad. I could do them blue. I could do them blue, and then I could trim them and post a nice little cropped photo.
That's good.
I can start an OnlyFans.
Yeah, great. We'll chuck it behind a paywall.
That's chasing the bag.
Guys, I'm on 9%. We need to wrap this shit up. Okay,
All right.
we've almost done. Thank you very much for tuning in. Get on the Patreon, but mainly if you have that money to spare, throw it at Lewis's Twitch.
Oh, that's a good idea. Don't sub to either of us. Just support us on Patreon. You get 2 bonus episodes of the show, and we don't have to change our hair color. I love
And
that.
you get
Yeah,
you
I-
get an exclusive Keelan and Ruben podcast.
Well, look, okay, I was trying to tell them to subscribe to the Patreon instead of subbing, and now you've just ruined it. I just
By the
gained
way-
50 more subs.
It's the unofficial spin-off podcast of the show. It's not
It's not
official Luke
endorsed.
and Lewis branded content. It's like, you
When
know, it's
Keelan
on there,
posted
but
about that on our story, promoting it on the Patreon, Keelan goes, "Hey guys, the new Keelan and Ruben podcast is there." I then post a photo of me saying I don't endorse it. Luke then posts a photo of him saying I also don't endorse it, and then Ruben goes, "Hey
on the
guys, I
Patreon.
also don't endorse it," and he's part of the show. Seems like the only person who likes that is Keelan.
Well, yeah, it's a good show. You should listen to it.
All right, see you later,
Yeah.
guys.